Stephen Pasco. Did I say that correctly on YouTube? Hello. I think I know who that is. There's only one person that I know that calls me that. How you doing? We've got some clouds in the sky this evening. It's also fairly windy out. It's not so windy that the drone is having trouble, but I suspect that I will probably eat through battery power much quicker. It's a pretty decent view right there. I am doing all right. Pretty nice day outside most of the day. I got a little bit of work done. And here we are again for another sunset. I originally wasn't going to do a sunset stream because usually on Mondays I'm doing a live crossword puzzle solving show on Mixer, but we decided to cancel this week. There were some technical issues and some just not in the right headspace, so we decided we'll pick it up again next week. Fresh, rested, and ready to tackle a difficult crossword puzzle. Yeah, there's some really cool looking clouds. I should have put my drone into camera mode before I tossed it up in the air and went live. I think if I switched from, it's currently in video mode, and I'm not capturing any video, but if I switch it from video to photo mode, I think it kills the stream. But I think I can do a little, I should be doing this I need to be recording this at like 24 frames per second. Hydrazala on Mixer. Clouds indeed, we've got clouds. We've got some clouds. Ooh, it does H.265. Fancy. JPEG plus RAW. Video size. I want to do. Oh, it's at 1080p. Maybe I shouldn't mess with this right now while I'm live streaming. So I want to do get some 4K 24 frames per second footage, but some other time. Yeah, the clouds are gorgeous. Bloop. Now we go back the other way. I'd like to grab a time lapse, but I don't think I have enough space. This is what we've all been waiting for. Clouds. 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 It's so soothing just to. Okay. We've got a comment on Mixer from Drizella. It's so soothing just to stare at the sun. The colors are awesome too. Yeah, it is neat, like, because you can actually look at it, the sun, without seeing it for the next 30 minutes because it's burned into the back of your eyeballs. The colors are awesome, and just you wait. Just you wait. The colors will get more awesomer soon. Giselle on Mixer says, kind of reminds you that we're circling a big ball of fire. This is true. What's also neat to think about is so we are circling that big ball of fire. We are circling that star. It's a star. When you look up at the sky at night, how many stars do you see? You see lots. So perhaps there is another universe out there where someone just like me is flying a drone, thinking about this very same thing. Although I would like to think that other civilizations out there are way more advanced than us, and they don't need simple material things to be entertained and happy. They don't need to look at the sunset to appreciate life. They just do. So I think that mountain right there in the middle of the screen, I think that's the Phoenix Mountain Preserve. Not to be confused with like a grape or strawberry preservatives. Completely different. Oh my. Okay, so we got a comment on YouTube from someone. My cat's just been going nuts. Can hear the birds on the stream. That's both funny and not. I hope I'm not tormenting your cat too bad. But yeah, there's quite a few birds going on out here. No, needless to say, our cats tend to enjoy it as well. I don't think they hear the birds as much as someone who is watching the stream's cat would, but they like to peek out the sliding glass door and the front windows when they can and watch the birds, watching that kitty TV. We actually have one of the kids had purchased a tent, a little tent that can be set up in the backyard specifically for pets. I think it's probably specifically for cats. So I imagine at some point we will have at least one of the cats out in the backyard hanging out with us. And cats were both staring at you with intent, or stalking you with intent. Provide us with the birds. Give us the birds, and you will sleep tonight. Cat intent stream, that would be kind of cool. I have a might be able to set that up using like an NDI camera inside the tent, and then pipe that video and audio to my desktop and just stream from the desktop. That's one of these times. I think by the time I'm done doing this, it'll be dark. But that would be entertaining. Hell, that would be entertaining for any of the cats that got to come outside. It'd be kind of neat if there was like a small enough or a big enough cat tent, but small enough. So it's big enough where like at the bottom of the cat tent has 4 holes each for the cat's legs to go through, and the cat can walk around as a tent. That would be kind of neat. I built my cats what I call a catio, so they can go out. Yeah, that's cool. Just so they can go outside and see the patio, outside the patio doors. I've seen a friend of mine in Minnesota's got something like that, and I've seen some other people that have like a screened-in enclosure that goes outside and lets their cats kind of roam around the home. Alright, we're going to do a slow pan around the valley here. So grab on to something stable. We're about to do a 360. Hang on tight. I don't want the torque of this 360 to hurt your neck. Not sure. Oh, look at that. We got a moon over there. I don't know if it's quite the full moon. It's just a little dot on my monitor here. But it's certainly the moon. Steven on YouTube says, "Now the bird sounds have gone. They're both hunting everywhere for them damn Tweety birds." Oh, hopefully you've got some sort of toy or something you can reward them with for their search. Not only is this an Arizona sunset stream, but it also doubles as a way to torment your cats while they look for the bird sounds. Now, I don't approve of that. It's just an unfortunate side effect. It's a cat tease stream. Some pretty cool looking clouds compared to the last few days. Heck, even this morning there wasn't much out there. Where do they come from? Who puts the clouds in the sky? How do they get up there? How do they move? Oh, I can see the seams in this texture. Some texture artists did a terrible job on the tiling in this sky. Look at that, huh? Glaring seam right there. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Oh, hey! Crazy how stable the camera is. Jeff on Facebook says, beautiful. Yeah, that's what I'd say too, Jeff. Is like, I love how stable, like, and it's windy right now. And this thing is not budging. Like, you wouldn't know that there's 4 little rotors on the top of that thing going over 500 revolutions per minute. When we get some heavier winds, then it makes it a little bit more difficult to fly the drone. But right now, I mean, this is, like, even with the wind that's going, it's impressively stable. Giselle on Mixer says, I mean, you can blame a pilot really all for the seams and the, yeah, that was from a jet or something. Also says, I like the little wisp gas of the cloud above the sun itself. Yeah, like, there's some really neat shapes going on up there. I gotta bring the drone down in a few percentile points here. It's currently at 20%. At like 15, it starts crying at me. But I do have some batteries charged up, ready to go. This would be some pretty nice stock footage. Minus the motorcycle sounds, of course. Ah, look at this beautiful set. All right, bringing the drone down and sniffing my nose. You can't even tell it's going down until it starts getting closer to the human-made structures. Hey, get over here. Come here. Okay, so let's do this. Please enjoy the fence. It's initializing and it's ready to go. All right, here we go. Hammerhead 1058 on Mixer says nice. Thank you. I'll just assume that you are complimenting me. Alright, so we're just going to do, actually I'm going to do a slow pan, but we're going to pan to the south. So as you can guess by the sunset, we're looking west now. So who's ever in charge of scheduling penciled in the sunset to be around 6:51 this evening. 6:51 specific time. Alright, we're looking straight south now. Got some weird tentacle looking cloud things going on over there. I guess it's really not weird. Like, there's not really much that's weird anymore. That's a cool cloud. Oh, look at that. We've got the moon. Is it a full moon? Or is it really close? Oh, that's a cool image though, right there. I bet I can get past mountain in the frame too. Yep, there it is. So that big building you're seeing, essentially like right below the moon, below and to the right, that's a hospital. It's a hospital. All right, so now we're looking to the east. We're getting to about northeast now. And if you turn your head to the left, you'll see what is currently on your left. If you look to the right, you'll see what's on your right. And if you look straight ahead, you'll probably look at you'll see the monitor or the screen, the device, whatever you're using to watch this. We're looking at a real-time time lapse. All right, we're looking northwest now. All right, and this is where I'm gonna, I think, just have the camera focus on. It's this little view here. I'll get more of the city in the shot as the sun gets further down below the horizon. Because when the lights come on it kind of looks neat. I kind of wish I had the entire city hooked up to like a stereo system, so then I could just turn some music on and have all the lights go on and off. That would be kind of neat from up here. I'm not sure the population of Mesa, Arizona would appreciate that, but it would look neat for a few minutes. Drizella on Mixer says, I am so looking forward to your inevitable acquisition of a 360 drone. I want that too. But I want the ability to... I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if it can live stream the 360 video or not. Just being able to capture some 360 video from 200 feet in the air would be pretty cool. Sounds like someone's riding a chainsaw. Oh my gosh. They've created mobile chainsaws. Oh, hey, I can see the moon from back here. It does look full. I just turned my own head and looked to the right, and I can see the moon. So we're currently flying at 175 feet in the air. The wind is blowing from a direction I can't quite feel because it feels like it's bouncing off the different houses and hitting me in all directions, which is quite nice because it's warm out. We've got 70% battery left on this battery, and then there's an entire another battery in my drone bag. The sun is just about dipped out for the day. Don't worry, folks, it'll be back tomorrow. Oh, we've got a songbird in the tree. I wish I would have taken avian language in high school. I could know what these things are saying to me. I bet they're these little cute, little pretty parakeet bird looking things are probably cussing at me. I wouldn't be surprised if they were telling me to get off their lawn. For those of you watching from wherever you're watching, I'm currently live on a few different platforms. I'm live on Mixer.com, Twitch.tv, YouTube. Whatever the hell YouTube uses as the suffix, Twitter, or specifically their Periscope service, and Facebook. On all the other services, on all the services with the exception of Facebook, you can find me at Adjective Beaver. or some form of that. That's usually my online. You can find me Adjective Beaver is my online handle. So if you hear me responding to somebody, it could be because there's a chatter on another service. We're going to do a little turnaroundy thing here. We're going to check out what the sky's doing on all sides of us. Is it really a side if there's no walls? So maybe what I should have said is, we're going to check out what the sky is doing in all directions. Except down, because there's no sky down there. And up, because the camera won't go all the way up. That's kind of a neat Pahoto. The wispy tendrils of a cloud in the sky reaching out at the moon. All right, let's continue. Continue rotating, turning, panning, whatever the term is. All right, back to the area where the sun goes 9-9. That is the scientific term for sunset. It's called 9-9. You can look it up. Just don't look it up in the internet. Yeah, I wonder if I could, I wonder if the drone is strong enough to carry like a hamburger or even like a small Happy Meal. Because perhaps I can arrange some sort of agreement with a nearby store. They could supply me with yummy snacks and I eat them via a drone. Or I pick them up with the drone. The drone wouldn't eat them for me. That would be weird. Need to figure out how to get like a little microphone on the drone. Like take it through the drive-thru. Or yeah, while I'm on a walkabout I could take the drone with me. I have done that. I've walked along the canal nearby and flown the drone, and I even tested out its follow mode. For those of you who aren't sure what I'm talking about, the drone has a mode on it where you can select an object and the drone will follow that object. So I've selected myself and it would follow me at a safe distance. And it has sensors all around it so it can detect whether it needs to, to go up or to the left or to the right. It was pretty good. It's just that, as you can see, we're in not too congested, but we're in a city. So there's lots of like city stuff all around. So there's lots of interference. Not a whole lot of open area unless I get up pretty high like this. The clouds that's right there in the lower left of the screen, or the mid left, it almost looks like if the spines of a saguaro. Not the spines on the outside, but on the inside, or whatever they're called, the thingies. The ribs, yeah, like the ribs. You ever had saguaro ribs with barbecue? Oh, they're to die for. There is a speck of dirt on my screen. And it's constantly looking like, there it's gone. Like it was looking like a little airplane on my screen. So I'm flying the drone it has its own controller, and the drone and the controller establish a Wi-Fi connection, and it pumps all of the information through the phone. There's an app on my phone that I use to view what the drone is seeing, and basically everything I need to know about what's going on up there. And a lot of other things too, like various photo modes, and there's I have a histogram on the screen so I can see when shadows are too dark or highlights are blown out. Then I can see other things like battery power. And then I have a little map that shows the route that I've taken. But I haven't gone anywhere except straight up and straight down. And I'm okay with that. I'm gonna bring the drone down shortly here. But I got another battery. I will toss the drone right back up and we'll start getting some of that neato twilight sky. Well, you can hear someone's out there riding that chainsaw. Alright, here we go. The drone's coming down. I apologize for any wind noise you may hear in your ear holes. if I'm going to be able to get a shot of the cactus, but there's a bird on it. Oh, it left. It had a really neat silhouette. Okay, one more batter to go. Please enjoy my fence. Alright, I think we're ready to do this. It's initializing. Hello, moon. Look at that cloud now, huh? Look at that. It's no longer pink like it was. Oh my God, the solar lights are blinking like it's a party out here. There's a certain mental shift when you fly a drone. Yeah, there certainly is. I try to always like since I'm flying the drone, like all I'm doing with the drone is it's straight up in the air, and I'm just rotating it around. That's it. You know, so that allows me to peek at chat and see what people are saying. But if I was actually flying, trying to get some footage, I would not be looking at chat. I'd be paying attention to the drone 100%. But yeah, flying it sure puts me in a different state of mind or whatever. Because like look at this, look at we're checking out the sunset. It's really cool. But it's also, it gives you that. Not only am I looking at the sunset, but it gives you a view you don't normally get to see every day. You walk around, roll around, crawl around, run around, whatever, however you get around. You're always doing it and you're seeing things from your eye level. It's just like when people take pictures of their pets, they're taking them from their point of view. But if you get down to the pet's point of view, or even lower, you start seeing the world with a different eye, a different lens. And the same thing applies to a drone. You get to see things from, well, above. And in most cases, that's fairly relaxing. That sound you hear is not the drone. There is likely a large plane coming in for landing. At Sky Harbor, which is in Phoenix, and I am at a safe distance. I am not in any flight paths. I am not interfering with anything. So where is that? You can see the plane up there in the upper right of the screen, heading west, or what looks like on your screen it's heading down. The blinking solar lights are okay. They're kind of weird. Would be nice if we could see the aggregate of your chats. Oh, if you could see from all other channels. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever be able to get Facebook to do that, not without a whole bunch of work. I think I can set up a bot that will at least ping back and forth Mixer and Twitch chat, but I don't know about YouTube and Twitter. Like I'm seeing YouTube chat. I'm not seeing any Twitch because I don't think there's anyone there chatting. I'm also seeing a Mixer. Facebook is supposed to come through, but it doesn't look like it is. I'm seeing the Facebook chat on Facebook. Oh, I mean, if you're able to see it all in one place, then it could be put in the frame somewhere. Oh, yeah, I don't have any control over that. I would need to be able to get this video feed into OBS or some other broadcasting software, and I don't know how to do that because I'm streaming directly to the Restream service. And I don't know if I can inject a widget into the video. That would be really cool if I could, though. It would be super handy because it would be nice for all the other services to be able to see the chat rather than having to go there. There might be a way for me to get, I suppose, if I set up my own RTMP server, but I don't feel like doing that. Yeah, I don't expect Facebook to be overly chatty. I think Facebook's usually people are scrolling through a timeline looking at various things. I've never really watched a live stream on Facebook to know what the experience is like, other than if I was just consuming it like it was a normal video and not trying to interact with other viewers. I like that. I like streaming to Twitter because I've got a bunch of followers on Twitter, and I think the majority of them probably would enjoy this. And then YouTube is pretty cool because it's like automatically archives the video when it's done, which I like because then I can go back and grab snippets from it. Like if I want to do a short little time lapse of a section, or just grab a screenshot. I know we got some of them there city lights that turned on. Return to your homes, citizens. It is not safe. Please return to your home. No, that's me. I'm just bullshitting. That wasn't the helicopter. I mean, it's certainly not safe. Don't leave your home. Stay inside. Stay inside. Stay alive. Check out, let's pan a bit. Or rotate, or whatever the term is. Let's turn this way. Ooh, it's quite dark over here. I think the ISO is bumped up to the max on the drone's camera. Look at that, it's dark. It's scary. Don't worry, the moon is here to save us, though. Look at them pile of lights down there. It's not really a pile of lights, it's just the way the Earth is angled, and it makes it look like they're all really close together. If you look down there out in the distance, you can see a person waving. There's no person. All right, now we're back to the sky that's over there. We did it. We turned in a circle. And it was the most exciting circle since the last time we did a circle. I wonder if my drone could carry a pizza box with a pizza in it. And if it would have enough battery power to go to a pizza place and back. I think I have a problem. I'm constantly craving pizza. Is that a condition that would be covered under insurance? Can I get insurance to pay for my pizza? What is that bright light in the sky above the mountain range over there? What is that? I know yesterday the International Space Station was over Phoenix, so it was over like right around 6:50 our time. I don't think that's it. I think it's a helicopter. But I do wonder if I would have had a good enough angle to see the space station. Steven on YouTube says, I have same problem, so I'm guessing lack of pizza is it's a widespread issue. That's not Venus, it's moving. It's a helicopter. Hello. Hello. I don't know, I don't know if that's a helicopter. Perhaps it's my ride out of this galaxy. Oh no, it's a plane. I looked at it with my eyeballs. There it is. You can see Venus is over there. Venus. You still got a pretty cool looking sky too. Mic check. It's working. No, it's Venus. The Earth just sped up. Really? No way. Steven on YouTube says, it's nearly 3:30 in the morning and darn, I could do some pizza now. Is there ever a bad time for pizza? I'm sure we could get into, yes, there are bad times for pizza. But it always seems to hit the spot. And the spot that I would like it to hit right about now would be my mouth. Like, just roll up a pizza and throw it at me, or just roll it up and smack me around with it. You can even slice it up and sneak some slices into my pocket. But make sure you put the slices with extra sauce in the pockets. And it's certainly a really cool collection of lights and colors right now. Pizza jerky, yeah, pizza jerky. You'd get the satisfaction of pizza and something to do for the next 3 hours while you slowly pull up the jerky out of your teeth. But I do believe it is time to bring the drone down. And with that, I will go offline. But we still get we get the descent. Hang on tight. We're descending. Look at that, that's such a cool view. Hi there. We did it. We flew the drone. We saw the moon. We saw a really cool sunset with some clouds. Maybe there'll be some clouds tomorrow. But that's it. I'm done. I'm gonna shut this thing off. You all have a good morning, good evening, a good day, a good night, a good whatever. Oh, I suppose I should have been like, I probably could have lowered it so you're not looking at the top of my head while I'm speaking at y'all. Anyway, bye-bye.